Washington State, number 23, from Washington State, number 11,
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. And Chris, some interesting matchups at guard tonight. We could see some fireworks here in this one.
Oh, man, they're going to be putting dudes on ice skates. Nobody's going to want to be on the island because you're going to get crossed over. Do not fall down. Jump shots in the face. I cannot wait to watch this match.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Hayward outside at the 3 with Morris to his side at the 4. Smart is out there with Irving, and it's Horford in at the center. Here's Irving, inside. Horford in the post. Pachulia covering. Horford no luck. Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Smart. Another shot. He lays it in. Smart's got the first basket of the game for Boston.
Well, that's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive boards.
Green, the screen. Shot off the screen. No good from Durant.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
Now, here is Irving. Now Horford. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. High post. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
Hayward against Thompson. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
A beautiful shooting form and consistent shooting form of Steph Curry.
Picked by Horford. Here's Irving. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
He's showing good hustle. I mean, a little too much hustle, though. I mean, you got to dial it down just a little bit.
Thompson passes to Curry. Pachulia, good. Pachulia's got his first points of the game.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance. Curry quickly locates the open man.
Irving against Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with all the talk about Kyrie coming to Boston, you still have to figure how he'll fit in to the team. Has this year and next left on his contract, player option after that. But with his scoring and shooting, should make this offense even more potent.
No good on that one.
And when you put a player of Kyrie's ability into this Boston system, you have to expect good things. Irving does so much for himself and others. The longer he plays with the team, I think the more comfortable he'll become.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, I know his father was a hooper, and I think that's why, we all love the skill set that Irving has. He's just a dynamic scorer. He's an impressive ball handler. Don't forget a clutch performer.
Now here's Curry. Pachulia with the screen on Irving. Curry kicks to Green. He dishes it to Pachulia. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Outside Irving. Pass to Hayward. Horford with the screen on Durant. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Green. Curry with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
Always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
Smart with the ball. Picked by Horford. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Left side Durant from the arc. Curry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 5. Hayward outside. Kicks it to Irving. 6 to shoot. Bucket is good.
You have to love it. There's no quit in this kid, Irving. When he gets hit, he sticks with his shot. Well, among the most feared one-on-one scorers in the league, that is Kyrie Irving. He has the handles to get to wherever he wants, no matter where he is on the floor. He's a threat.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. And Kyrie Irving sniffing that 50, 40, 90 territory. 50% from the field, 40% from deep, 90% from the line. He is that kind of shooter. And Chris, what a handle.
Yeah, he's not just a stationary threat. It's his creativity combined with that efficiency. That's what makes him so deadly.
Now here's Durant. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And stolen by Hayward. 11 feet away, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. To the middle. They need this. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. They set the pick. Hayward against Durant. And Hayward gets it to go. And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 2. Livingston dishes to Durant. He feeds it to Pachulia. Green, the screen. It's stolen by Morris. He kicks it to Smart. Dishes to Irving. Green against Hayward. Feeds it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. That one off the back iron and out. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The wide open look for Durant. Second shot opportunity. And Green with the lay-in.
Oh, you got to put a body on Draymond and he'll straight up eat you alive.
The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Picked by Horford. Morris passes to Horford. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Livingston kicks to Durant. Thompson outside. Down low. Irving with the steal. Pull up Jay. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Irving. Smart's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Like a freight train running downhill, Smart, unstoppable in the open court.
Now here's Livingston. T right on him. Here's Thompson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Quick to gain separation and big enough to rise above the fray. Thompson, just deadly from mid-range.
Horford kicks to Irving. Pulls it from 20, and he connects with the jumper. Irving's got 6.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Now here's Livingston, covered by Irving. For 3, Durant. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And when Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Here's Morris. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finished.
Now, here's Green. Outside for Durant. Durant with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked.
And talking about the Warriors and their ability to build a lead very quickly, the shooting they have, Greg, is a very big part of how they can just bury a team.
It is. Their shooting, especially from deep, but also their defense. One kind of feeds the other in terms of how they can steamroll teams and create that momentum. And only the special teams can put a game away with a 5-minute run, but this is one that has consistently done it over the last 3 years.
First one falls for him.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Young's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Thompson. And a new group in for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Smart. And it's Rozier in for Irving.
Now look, Marcus Morris, he's a player who's never going to be a star when you look at the stats, but he brings a great amount to the team, usually the heart and soul of his team. He can score in a multitude of ways, inside and outside.
Picked by West. Iguodala wide open. And the Warriors miss again. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Rozier. And it's sent back by West. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. And C-Webb, as you mentioned with Morris, the value he brings and his ability to fill in gaps on a roster. Very much a glue guy that is needed for successful teams.
Well, yeah, Kevin, and I like the mentality that Morris brings to the group. I like his heart. He's never afraid to go at a defender one-on-one, keeps his teammates involved, holds his guys accountable. I love his game.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
They set the pick. Young from outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep it simple tonight. He wants to run everything through the low post. He told me physically we're the stronger team, and we need to use that strength to our benefit. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Livingston. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Iguodala kicks to Young. Passes to McCaw. Puts up a three. And Baines pulls it down. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Tatum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Young outside. And there's the pass to Livingston. Now the feed to Iguodala. Now here's Livingston. Defense right on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brown outside. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Young. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And Nick Young loves scoring and lightheartedly jokes about his defense.
Oh, yeah, we always want players to be so serious about the game. There's a flip side to that. A teammate like Young who comes in every day with a smile on his face, it can lighten the mood in the locker room.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
You know, so many people were surprised at the Kyrie Irving trade, but throughout the decades, Boston's been unafraid to pull the trigger. I mean, they moved up to number 2 to draft the great Bill Russell, moving back to number 3 to draft McHale, add Parrish, assembling the big 3 for a championship, then dismantling that big 3 for all those unprotected picks. This is an organization that stops at nothing to try and win titles. You know, thinking about Kyrie's legacy here in Boston, this is a town that cares only about championships. That's how his contribution is going to be measured. And only time will tell if he can walk in the shoes of the greatest players to ever put on a Celtics uniform.
Here's Rozier. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Goes back up. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Celtics lead by 7. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Boston. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media, but also, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Oh, yeah. They're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from one another. And I got to tell you, it's fun to watch.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They bought out to an early game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and McCaw are the 1 and the 2. Nick Young is out there with Iguodala. And it's West in at the 5 down low. Young left side. West outside. West setting the pick for Young. Back to West. Wide open. Drained for 2 points. West has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. Here's Rozier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Morris. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Celtics leading by 5. And here is Tatum. Pass to Rozier. They set the pick. Morris a screen. They get it back. Baines. Good defensive work there by Young. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's McCaw. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And just the fact that Curry doesn't force anything, just runs the offense the way it's supposed to.
Rozier the pass to Morris. Now here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. But he recovers it. Here's Rozier, guarded by Curry. Here's Tatum. They shoot again. And it's Baines missing.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Curry on the wing. He's got 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And last season, a big one for Curry in the record book department. I mean, continued his march up the all-time 3-mays list. I mean, this is just incredible. When you also set the record for most threes in a game with 13, it was 12. A record he shared with Kobe and Daniel Marshall.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And with Curry hitting 13 threes in a game to set the record, honestly, you just knew it would be a matter of time, C-Webb. He had flirted with that record so many times before.
Yeah, and one reason why he didn't get it is because usually in those games when he makes that many threes, he's sitting in the fourth quarter because his team is blowing another team out. I mean, it happened in the game after Curry went 0 for 10 from the three-point line in a loss. Gotta love Curry's heart. Payback. He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Rozier kicks to Horford. The screen from Brown. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Tatum with it. West picks him up. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's 6 points for Jason Tatum.
And his ability to knock down shots from the mid-range. I mean, he just seems to roll that ball so easily off his fingertips. It looks like it's going in every time.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Rozier the pass to Tatum. Baines dishes to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Green. It's stolen by Green. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Iguodala, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Look, he runs, jumps like a gazelle. Iguodala, a special person and athlete.
And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role on offense has diminished. You know, he still contributes, but tends to defer a bit more there. And one thing you can say, though, defensively, still at an elite level in terms of his versatility.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Perhaps, Greg, the biggest asset Iguodala brings to a team is his ability to defend.
I mean, he just has great timing for when to go for the steal. I mean, he can still move his feet well and can guard anybody, but the versatility to guard point guards to power forwards is something that makes him special.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Durant kicks to Curry. There's the dish to Thompson. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Durant in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Hayward against Green. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And there had been a will he or won't he feeling with Gordon Hayward's free agency. Tough choice, I got to believe, for him to leave Utah, but you can see why he wanted to join forces here with the Celtics.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw missing. And Boston was the heavy favorite to sign Gordon Hayward, and ultimately the opportunity was just too hard to pass up.
And he's reunited with his college coach, Brad Stevens. This team has a great path to make a deep playoff run, and this just adds another star to a very balanced roster.
And he sinks the second. The Warriors trail. It's Durant on the wing. He dishes it to Green. Back to Durant. Over Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Durant, knowing he can rise up from anywhere, a dynamite mid-range shooter.
Irving passes to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Three-pointer, and Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. And that's now 7 points for Marcus Smart.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Green kicks to Curry. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving dishes to Hayward. Over Iguodala. Not going to go that time. Warriors trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Puts it up from 15, and it's Durant with the rebound.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
Iguodala, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, man, the long arms of Iguodala, such an asset, converting around the painted area.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Pass to Horford. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Look at this. I like this team basketball, keeping the ball moving till they find the right shot.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Back to Iguodala from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
This is what you like about Thompson, a shoot-first guy who's willing to make that extra pass.
Now Irving. Picked by Horford. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Durant. Smart, wide open, he fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, and that's his first 3 of the second quarter, 3rd overall in this game.
Irving with it. Here's Hayward. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
That's just outstanding awareness from Irving right there. Remarkable at finding his guys when they're wide open.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. He feeds it to Thompson. And the shot is good. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Look, I love seeing Thompson convert through contact, muscling over whatever the D throws his way.
There's a good screen. Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Durant with a screen on Irving. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Good on the three-point shot. That's 7 points for Klay Thompson. And Chris, so many of us involved with the NBA, either as broadcasters or players, had a moment where they just knew that this was the game for us. Did you ever have that moment? And if so, Chris, when did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
Wow, that's a great question, Kev. You know what? I have so many signature moments in my life that continually made me fall in love. I don't know if there's just one. You know, I remember, for instance, Isaiah Thomas, after he won the All-Star game, I believe it was like 86, 87, and after he had his mom come up and his mom did the interview with him, and I was there with my mom, and I remember thinking to myself, man, that would be a cool moment. Or watching Magic Johnson hoist up a championship because he was from Michigan and I had followed his career the whole time, and so watching him win a championship. Or how about those great Magic Johnson, Larry Bird commercials back when they got out the limo and were looking at each other, you know, that type of stuff. So, man, so many great moments, man. I can't pick one, but there's so many great moments.
Great moments indeed. Irving misses.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Thompson dishes to Curry. He kicks it to Durant. Thompson with it, out-guarded by Smart. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Warriors the rebound. Here's Green. And that one drops for him. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Horford. Horford missing again. Golden State's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Curry. Thompson for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 12 points for Klay Thompson.
And for a guy who puts up huge scoring numbers almost on a nightly basis, Klay's on another planet right now.
Picked by Horford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. And the 6th pick in the 2014 draft out of Oklahoma State. One of the Cowboys, Marcus Smart. Might not put up eye-popping numbers, Chris, but they love what he brings to the table.
Yeah, it's all about his heart. I mean, his offensive game has been a little slow to develop. He doesn't shoot great percentages. But when his team needs him most, it seems like he always has a big impact on the game, whether offensively, defensively, a big rebound. He's just a good luck charm for them. He's almost like the leprechaun.
And, Chris, you were only briefly with the Warriors at the start and the end of your career, but you had plenty of big moments with that club. Any stand out to you as a favorite?
Oh, well, I think the playoffs, you know, almost averaging a triple-double in the playoffs, for me, it was something very special. You know, going behind the back on my good friend Sir Charles, of course, is one of the first experiences I had there, and also my first NBA game. I mean, being in front of those crazy fans in Oakland, that atmosphere is unlike any other. And jump ball and winning and scoring my first bucket. You know, so many special moments there. Rookie of the Year, being awarded that with my father at center court there at that arena is something I'll never forget.
Now here's West. Over Morris. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, after not making anything from the field in the first, I mean, he has really elevated his game this second quarter.
Celtics trail by 12. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Morris has got 10.
Now, Kevin, you can see that Morris is a real student of the game, knowing exactly where to be off the screen.
Livingston kicks it to West. Over Morris. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Rozier. Dishes to Baines. Brown sets a screen for Smart. Brown kicks to Morris. Over West. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Livingston. That one doesn't go. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Got Shaq, got Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 12 points and 2 assists. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog. What a sight. Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone. The second half just about to get going here. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Celtics trail by 10 on the floor for Boston. Morris is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Irving is out there with Smart, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. Here's Morris, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Green, he's checked in for David West. Here's Smart. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Smart's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Curry kicks to Green. There's a good screen. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Draymond Green. Celtics trail by 11. Irving passes to Horford. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Shoots. Again, the miss by Morris.
That's a great job to converge on him inside and prevent that easy look.
Curry, good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Morris a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
and had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
But yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
Now here's Green. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. On its way from Curry for two. Another miss by Curry. And there it is for him. Pachulia's got his second basket of the game.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field now.
Curry against Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Irving dishes to Hayward. Picked by Horford to stop the run.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Deflected by Pachulia.
They are a lousy 1 for 5 for the half. They need to find a way to get it going there.
And it's Green missing.
A big mistake by the D, and they got away with it.
Smart kicks to Irving. Morris against Green. Clock at 6. Picked by Horford. Near the three-point line, it's Morris, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Durant with it, guarded now by Morris. It's stolen by Morris. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Hayward's running, drops in the layup for 2. Hayward's got 11.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Thompson, a screen on Hayward. For the 3, Curry, good. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And when you watch Kevin Durant, perhaps the most astounding thing about him, C-Web, is just how easy he puts up points. He does it in a number of ways, and sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes it's gigantic and loud. But, you know, Chris, the points are always there for him.
But look, he's going to go down as one of the best scorers ever to play. I mean, it's kind of strange to say that Durant gets overlooked in his ability to score by some. But I'm not sure if we'll ever see another player like Durant for quite some time.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Irving passes to Morris. Horford sets a screen for Morris over Green. That's short off the rim.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. Over Hayward. Durant, no good. Celtics trail by 17. In the corner, Irving with it. Horford with the screen on Curry. And no good as it rattles out.
Another miss, and you have to wonder if this just isn't his night.
To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
The Celtics shooting a meager 37% for the game.
When you get tagged with your 4th foul, you have to be very careful the rest of the way.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
Warriors on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Smart kicks to Irving. Over Green. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Oh, that's just impeccable shooting from Irving. The D can get in his jersey all they want. It doesn't affect him one bit.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Celtics trail by 17. It's Morris atop the key. Horford with the screen on Green. Morris dishes to Horford. And he banks in the layup. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when he gets it in close, Al Horford is one of the best, one of the premier finishers in this league.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. They get it back. That one goes in. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Horford from downtown, but they recover it. And here's Irving. They get the rebound. Goes up again. It's deflected.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
To the middle. Then Julia with the dunk.
And Kevin, he's practically doubling his assist totals over the back half of his career. Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever helps his team win, he's willing to do it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, you hear the term coach on the floor often, but it's usually reserved for point guards. But Draymond Green deserves that title, too. He's the general for this team when calling out defensive plays and assignments. Draymond essentially just helps run the team's defense every trip down the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Now here is Horford. Irving can't get it to go.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass, play the role of the facilitator.
And with Draymond, a lot of guys can just bark out stuff on defense. But you know what? He studies the opposition. He watches a lot of tape, and really he is so prepared, Chris, going into a game.
Well, you don't get considered to be one of the best defenders in the league without working like Draymond. He'll break down film on specific players to learn their tendencies. If you miss an assignment, he'll get right in your face about it, regardless of who you are.
Curry. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Slithering inside, somehow Curry finds those seams, and he will definitely take advantage if you overplay him.
Now here's Smart. He's got 10. Hayward can't hit.
Well, you can't fault him for taking the 3 when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
Celtics trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Irving against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Back to Curry. Durant, the pass to Iguodala. Green, the screen, feeds it to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Durant's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 14.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
Iguodala no good. Celtics trail by 20. Now Smart, picked by Horford. Smart kicks to Horford. On the wing, Irving. Passes it to Morris. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Kevin, you love how Morris keeps his focus on the basket. You can whack him all you want, but he's still going to knock down those shots.
And And the Celtics building a new 70,000 square foot practice facility. They'll call it the Auerbach Center.
Oh, yeah, very impressive. Set to open this spring. The Celtics, one of those forward-thinking organizations. I'm not surprised to see them investing in their player development.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. David West, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Free throw good from Morris. In the NBA, everyone needs to work hard to succeed, but there are some players, Chris, who go above and beyond. Who do you think are some of the hardest workers in the league right now?
Wow, well, I'd have to go with a guy like Westbrook. You know his minutes. You know how hard he plays. For me, a triple-double. He was underrated in actually doing that last year because of all the effort that it takes, especially with rebounding the way that he did over big fellas. So you have to look at a guy like him. You have to look at a guy like Isaiah Thomas with his size, being undersized, but being able to get into the paint, his toughness of being able to take tough hits, but also not complain, not be a victim, not use his size as a disadvantage, but he uses it as an advantage with his quickness and also the way that we saw in the playoffs, him studying tapes of guys that came before him. So to me, those guys come up in my head first when you talk about hardest working guys in the league.
And the Warriors dominant last season again, not only because, Greg, of their offense, but because of their defense. One of the best in the NBA, and they're just so active on that end of the floor.
No doubt about it. And you know what? Credit their personnel because it allows them so much more flexibility defensively. And even when they go small, they have excellent rim protection. They're a physical bunch. I just don't think they get enough credit for their rebounding, one of the better teams in our league.
Here's Rozier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the feed to Baines. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Here's Rozier. Up and in on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors leading by 17. There's the pass to Livingston. Step back shot, and it's Golden State with another.
And this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hayward outside. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Baines, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Golden State gets called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And the Celtics gave up 4 players to get 1 in Kyrie Irving, but they already had so much depth, they could afford to sacrifice a bit for a superstar just entering his prime.
Both good from the line that time.
And really for the Celtics, just a wealth of assets, but in reality, only so much playing time to go around. Sooner or later, you knew they'd make a move, and I think they got the best player in the trade.
Now, here is Young. Livingston with it. Back to Young. For the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 17. Lets it go from 11. Basket counts.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Screened by Young. Iguodala outside. Pass to Livingston. West, right side. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hayward, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Nick Young.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Well, and you hear about the Warriors having, an unfair amount of talent. I mean, there's a little bit of truth to that. This roster's stacked when you look at 2 MVPs of the heart and soul of guys like Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala. When you look at a sharpshooter like a Thompson, I mean, of course, I mean, those guys can play. But still, 4 All-Stars on the team has happened plenty of times in the past, but I would beg to differ that is, misleading because I don't know if the 4 players were individually as good as some of the guys on this team.
Chris, other teams with 4 All-Stars that you referred to, the Pistons in the mid-2000s and even more recently the 2014 Atlanta Hawks, still, the Warriors, 4 All-Stars, hard to match.
Yeah, and part of it is that for the Warriors, the 4 for the Warriors are all NBA-level talents. I mean, we're used to seeing 2, 3 megastars on the team, but 4 legit all NBA-level players, that's rare, even from a historical perspective.
Here's McCall. Here's Livingston. Pass to McCaw. The dish now to Iguodala. Pick by West. There's the pick. McCaw kicks it to West. McCaw, the pass to Iguodala. He feeds it to Livingston. Back to Iguodala. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Rozier. He dishes it to Hayward. And there's the 3-second violation.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit, sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
Here's Iguodala. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Pachulia. Dishes it to West. Over Tatum. Can't connect from 13 feet out. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors, and he continues to torment them from 3-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the
But I work with great guys like you, so when you throw up a softball and we get to talk about something that we love, man, and you make me look great, it's easy, man, working with great teammates. You know that. Great teammates make you better, and you're the best point guard in the business the way you throw an assist out there. So yeah, I've been fortunate to have good experience, and I got great teammates, and I'm having a blast doing it.
Well, you sound great. It's an honor to work with you, but I always like the take. You always give me an answer that sometimes I don't expect, and I think that's what the fans like about your commentary.
Yeah, you know, when I used to watch the games, and I've seen some great guys, George Blaha from Detroit, I grew up watching him, and I just love just the pure honesty of what you're thinking at that moment, and don't take it personally, because I love the game, and so I don't want to have to try to protect a thought or an old school or a group of people. If a guy plays bad and he's the best in the world, I'm going to say it, and if he made a move I've never seen, I'm just really going to say it. And so I try not to exaggerate and just say specifically how I feel, and I'm glad to be a part of a game that can fill you with so much emotions. It's easy just being yourself.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them the lead we've got is good, but we can be better. Take it to them. Stay on the accelerator. Looks like he wants them to keep pushing it, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And the Warriors with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's Curry outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist in this one. Rozier kicks to Horford. Got a hand on it. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Green. Lock at 6. Over in the corner, Livingston. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 13. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Morris with a screen on Curry. Hayward with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Picked by Horford. There's the pass to Rozier. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 minutes.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's the floater. And here's Green outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 13. Morris with a screen on Curry. Rozier kicks to Morris. Picked by Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Feeds to Livingston. Pachulia with the screen on Brown. Here's Livingston. Picked by Pachulia. Here's Green. Again, the miss by Green. Celtics trail by 10. Lets it go from 11. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
You have got to box out Horford on the glass, given his size.
Curry passes to Iguodala. And here's Green outside. That doesn't go either for Green. Celtics have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The feed to Morris. Horford with the screen on Green. And Pachulia over to help. Horford no luck. Warriors leading by 8. Over in the corner, Livingston. Back to Curry for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Warriors moved Bogut to clear space last season. Many thought they would have trouble filling that center role. But you know what? Pachulia was signed and was the perfect fit for that team.
Kevin, my man Zaza. I mean, he's a vet. He knew exactly what his role would be coming into the team. Still has a great skill set. Fantastic passer for a center. And he can keep possessions alive with his offensive rebound.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Shaun Livingston. Then for the Celtics, Marcus Smart comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Rozier. Now here's Irving. Horford sets a screen for Irving. And the wide open shot from Morris. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 11. The screen from Thompson. Here's Durant. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
All he needs is a screen to create just a sliver of daylight. Durant will take it from there.
And here is Irving. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
And it's Durant missing. Celtics trail by 11. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Irving. Morris a screen. Horford with it. Out guarded by Pachulia. Irving, good.
He is really deadly from the perimeter. Even though he didn't make one in the first quarter, you still have to keep an eye on him.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Rebounded by the Celtics. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Horford. Pocket 6. Shoots it up. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Irving. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter. Curry dishes to Durant. Three-pointer. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Durant.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Here's Irving. The dish to Hayward. Picked by Horford. Durant against Hayward. Horford's shot is good.
Well, there's just no slowing down Horford or any big man for that point when he gets in that deep. The defense is there, but he's just a master at taking the strongest side.
Now here's Curry for 3. Durant. A rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Smart kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. Picked by Horford. Warriors on D. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. Durant in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th. Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 15 points for Klay Thompson.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Again, Irving missing. Warriors leading by 13. Durant kicks to Green. Here's Thompson. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A putback. The Warriors pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Steph Curry.
But the big thing was, if he had an open look, he drained it. He didn't let any of those easy chances get away from him.
Here's Irving. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Morris passes to Irving. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Count that bucket. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall as long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game. That we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.